Welcome back to another episode of Side Hustle Inspiration. This is Sean. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, in my last video, I had to repent to everyone real quick because I have been virtually gone from YouTube for a little over a month due to my renewed weight loss transformation and striving for excellence to get my mind right. Nevertheless, I'm back. I did mention in a previous video that coming up in the next video, I was going to discuss a few side hustles that I thought were not only immature side hustles, but they were the type of side hustles that I would personally classify as ill-gotten gains. So in other words, these types of side hustles, the way that they're making money is actually equivalent to selling drugs or doing other illegal criminal activities. Once again, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, you're more than welcome to tap the red subscribe button so you can stay tuned on my content. Now today in this video, I am going to really dive into the meat and potatoes of 5 particular side hustles that I personally think they're immature, they're senseless, and these are not the type of side hustles that anyone in their right mind would be doing 50, 60, 70 years old just to earn a living online. All right, let's go into illegal side hustle number 1. Gold digger videos. It is a natural thing for all men to encounter rejection, okay? But for men to make gold digger prank videos, we already know 9 times out of 10 the female who rejects you is going to be most likely, not in all cases, but in most cases, the same female who rejects you is going to be the same female that comes running back when she sees you doing good. She's going to try to speak to you. She sees you driving past her in a nice car. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything, but didn't you used to drive a black Jetta? I've been there, I've been through that, okay? Gold digger prank videos. Making videos about gold diggers is an illegal and an immature side hustle. Yeah, you could be a guy in your late teens or your early 20s, either renting a car from a luxury car outlet or even having your first own paid for or leased luxury car, and you're making these videos about, you know, females who reject you, and the sooner you get in your little Mercedes or your little Lamborghini or Porsche or whatever, the Aston Martin or Maserati or your little Volkswagen, she comes walking right up to your car, you know, after she's, oh, you got a nice car. Those types of videos are really immature because you're not going to be 40 and 50 years old making those kinds of videos. Now, common sense should tell you somewhere in the back of your mind, if you're one of these people making gold digger videos, that what I'm doing right now is immature. And if you're one of these YouTube content creators making gold digger prank videos, what you need to do is cease and desist and check yourself. Because again, you're not going to be 40 and 50 years old making gold digger prank videos. Sooner or later, the YouTube trend for gold digger prank videos is going to be suppressed in search results. So therefore, sooner or later, you're going to have to come to terms with yourself that, hey, making gold digger prank videos is not really mature, and although it's making you a lot of money right now, what you need to do is get your mind right and figure out another niche that you would feel comfortable as a growing man continuing with as you go into your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, or even your 60s. A mature YouTube niche topic that people of all ages can relate to. You can't be 40, 50, 60 years old making gold digger prank videos and you think you're going to be popping on YouTube because sooner or later you're getting old and that topic is getting old. And if you're going to be making those kinds of videos in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, guess what? People are going to be laughing at you. And if you don't have it going on up here in terms of education, I'm not saying that you necessarily have to have a college degree, but if you don't have it something going on up here in terms of diversifying yourself entrepreneurially, then guess what? Your YouTube little niche thing, your little hustle, your illegal hustle on the gold digger prank videos, it's gonna fizzle out and you're gonna end up broke and you're probably gonna be living in your mommy's house. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? All right, so gold digger prank videos, yeah, you're having fun in the moment because, the light-skinned girl, she rejects you, she got the pretty feet, she got the nice shape and the dress, and she got the little tattoo on, near to her cleavage, and, she's popping and all of that, and, as soon as the light-skinned girl sees you getting into your car, then she wants to turn back around and she wants to talk to you now, and, man, listen, rejection is a natural thing, and let me tell you something. Rejection is a good thing. It gives you an opportunity to examine yourself. It gives you a unique opportunity to identify, to perform an internal SWOT analysis on yourself. What is SWOT? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Rejection is a good thing. Also note, rejection is also protection. Am I right, I say? Gold digger prank videos, get out that business, man. Because the only jackass is going to be you in the end. It's immature, it's sleazy, and I mean, what spiritual meaning is there to making gold digger prank videos? Is that, think about it. It's something that people sit back and watch on YouTube and they go, you see she ditched him and then she go back and then she trying to talk to him now. She see that he got a luxury car and he got all this bling bling. Who cares? A real person in their 40s, 50s, and 60s seeing that type of video is going to be turned off because they're going to see the level of immaturity in it. So, therefore, find something else. YouTube is a place for making all kinds of meaningful content, but the gold digger prank stuff, I mean, I gotta admit, I do watch gold digger prank videos, I watch them. And what's the takeaway from watching a gold digger prank video? It's just another female doing the same thing. It's just another guy doing the same thing. He got a luxury car, he tries to talk to the girl rejects him. And then when he goes to get in his luxury car, then she's turned around, oh, that's you? That's you? I mean, what meaning? What meaning is there from that? Nothing. It's just a parody. It's a ha-ha. It's, doesn't really hold any true value. There's a few YouTube content creators, I'm not going to say any names, but these are young guys I believe in their 20s. One YouTube content creator who makes specifically gold digger prank videos, I believe this guy is married. He has no place making gold digger prank videos with other females, regardless that he's not doing anything sexually with them, but the guy is married. He needs to confide to his wife and stay with her, because opening up himself to doing gold digger prank videos with other females, even though he may not be doing sexual things with those virtual Jezebels in the gold digger prank videos, there's still the thoughts that linger. There's still, what if I wasn't married? Dang, this one, cheating is not always a physical thing. Cheating is up here, just a thought, just a look, a thought. it falls under the same thing as cheating, and it also falls under adultery. Yes. A man can commit adultery without even putting his hands on having physical relations with a woman. When a man who has a YouTube channel and he's married, he's making gold digger prank videos with other females, and his mind is roaming, he's already committed adultery in his mind. This is another reason why men who make gold digger prank videos, you need to get out of that business and you need to grow up. Am I right? So that's my personal thoughts, that's my personal feelings, that's what I think about gold digger prank videos. I watch them, yeah, I get a little laugh, hee hee. I just want to see what girl that they're going to use in a different video and how she's going to act. I'm not saying all females are gold diggers, because they're not. There's plenty of good women out here that have been with men when they were broke, when they were in their mama house, and they stuck by these men and they married them. I'm not saying that. Just gold digger prank videos, they don't really sit too well with me. I would never make a YouTube channel centered around the topic of gold digger pranks. I don't care if I went out here and bought a McLaren F1 for 800 grand. I would never use that sleazy way of making money on YouTube with gold digger pranks. To me, it's sleazy and it's worthless. So if you're in that field, examine yourself, and since you already have the money that you made from your YouTube channel, I would recommend take yourself to college, get yourself a degree, and grow up here. Grow up. You know, maybe learn something about personal finance or engineering or computer science or exercise science. You know, maybe marketing or English literature, something that's meaningful. And then once you find something that you really, love in college, if you decide to do that route, then create a YouTube channel centered around that topic and veer away from gold digger pranks because they're so immature. There's I believe 2 guys who have strictly gold digger prank channels, and they have become millionaires. And I don't think that the cars that they drive in these YouTube videos are rentals. I think they're really theirs. And no, I'm not jealous, because the millions of dollars, the hundreds of thousands upon potential millions of dollars that they're making from their YouTube videos centered around gold digger pranks, that's not only an illegal side hustle, but that's ill-gotten gains. A person who makes $500 to $1,000 a month from a mature YouTube niche topic, something that's not sexual, something that's not about gold digger pranks or anything, that kind of like crosses that line, that's kind of like a gray area, or just like a red hat area. A person who's making $500 to $1,000 doing things right on YouTube is actually doing much better than the illegal side hustle YouTube content creator that's maybe making about 100 grand a month. In other words, the little guy who's making less money is winning. You better believe it, Buster. So get your act together. If you feel offended, if you're one of the YouTube gold digger prank content creators and you're offended by watching this video, I ideally encourage you, please leave a comment. Let me know how you feel. Please tell me that I offended you, because I will be so happy. I'm glad that I offended you, because maybe I George Bushed the button inside of your brain to grow up and develop some common sense up here. Because making videos in your 40s and 50s about girls who reject you and then they turn around and want to talk to you after you get in your luxury car, that's immature. I'm not sorry, and I'm not going to apologize about that. You ain't getting no repentance out of me, buddy. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? Am I right? Alright, so that's it for my personal feelings on gold digger prank videos. Check out number 2. Illegal side hustle prank number 2. Oh, sucky, sucky. I'm getting ready to go in. I'm getting ready to dive in, buddy. I'm getting ready to really, really speak my mind on this one. You know, a lot of you guys, a lot of you boys, not to say, I'll take back guys, a lot of you boys, because you're not grown men, you're boys. A lot of you boys that potentially, I can't believe I'm getting ready to say this. A lot of you boys on YouTube that are making cucumber prank videos are potentially suffering from erectile dysfunction. I didn't stutter. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize to you. I said it. Let me say it again. A lot of you boys on YouTube making cucumber illegal side hustle prank videos for money, you are suffering from erectile dysfunction. Am I right? Cucumber prank videos have been gaining a lot of traction in YouTube search results. What is a cucumber prank video? It's basically one of these little boys walking around, whether you're in Nigeria, somewhere in the United States, they're buying. I gotta speak on this because you busters, y'all are pure jokes, man. And I'm speaking straight up. Listen, homie from Flatbush, Brooklyn, I'm straight popping my collar on you when I'm speaking my mind. I'm speaking my mind on you, man. I'm not sorry. I'm not going to apologize to you. You need to grow. You need to grow up, man. These cucumber prank videos by these little boys out of Nigeria or somewhere throughout the United States or South Africa, they're oh boy, they are going into supermarkets buying cucumbers, and what they're doing is this. Let me show you real quick. They take a cucumber and let me see if I can stand up here. They take a cucumber and they stick it in their pants. So in other words, they take the cucumber and they stick it in their pants to make it look like that they really have a large penis. Yes, I said penis. P-E-N-I-S. Pee-pee. Pepe. Pepe. Whatever you want to call it. Sausage, canoodle, your Mickey Ficky, whatever. And these immature boys, they put cucumbers inside of their pants. And what they do is either they walk around outside or, excuse me, they act like they're making workout cucumber prank videos with the light-skinned girls, preferably light-skinned girls, because the light-skinned girls, yes, I said light-skinned, yes, light-skinned girls, because, I mean, we all know that the light-skinned girls get a lot more views on YouTube. I'm just being frankly honest, okay? I'm totally against using light-skinned girls in the YouTube videos, but I'm just speaking my mind out loud. I mean, if you don't like what I'm saying, just turn the channel, just turn me off. I'm really not for using a light-skinned girl in a YouTube video, but I mean, that's what people want to watch. You know, high yellow girls are getting a lot of views in YouTube search results, and if you look at a lot of the gold digger prank videos and the cucumber prank videos, that's the majority of who's being used in these videos. This is the high yellow, golden pecan, peachy, olive skinned girls. Anyways, going forward, I know Sean's just a little too blunt with his mouth. Yes, I am. That's just the Flatbush, Brooklyn in me. Baby. All right, let me stop being stupid. But anyways, so these guys, they go into the supermarkets, they buy these cucumbers, they put it in their pants, and they make these immature, these bastard YouTube videos, and either they're walking around outside, they basically, the girls that they use, most of them are high yellow, like I said. These are paid actresses. They're paying these girls to be in these videos. I'm pretty sure about that. But they act like the girl is a complete stranger. So they walk up, and sometimes they'll have like a book bag or something, or a jacket covering up their front, and they try to talk to the girl. And they talk to the girl. The girl is like kind of like fronting at first, and she's like, you know, rejecting them, and she's like not really giving him the type of rhythm that he's looking for, you know, in hopes of trying to bag the shams. You know what I'm saying? That's a New York word, by the way, is if you was around in Brooklyn back in the 90s. You know, like how in Philly they call girls Johns. They call them the Johns. Well, in New York, in Brooklyn, in Flatbush, we used to call them shams. Yo, son, bag shams. So if you hear me say the word shams, that's, you know, that's one of the words that we used to use in Flatbush back in the day. Well, shams is basically referring to females. It's not a bad word. It's not calling them a bitch or nothing like that. Nah, it's just a sham. Sham is equivalent to calling a Philly girl a John. That's all. So anyways, so these guys would walk around with cucumbers in their pants trying to bag shams, right? And the girl wouldn't be giving up the type of rhythm that they'd be looking for. So when the guy is like, you know, removing his book bag or, you know, unzipping his jacket or something, then they have like these little extra special effects in the video where now he's still standing there talking to the girl with his jacket off, or after his book bag is removed, and you have like the special effect. You can see like the little blue beam or something from the girl's eye looking down like, Shazam! Shazam! And she's all of a sudden now looking at the size of the guy's, the potential size of the guy's penis, which we know is a cucumber, right? So he's standing there trying to play cool and keep a straight face in a YouTube video, and he's doing all of this just to get views and clicks on his Google ads. This, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely an illegal side hustle because it's immature. No grown man in his right mind makes a cucumber prank video in hopes of earning a 100% honest and decent living. Yes, cucumber prank videos make lots of money. And no, I'm not hating because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. I would rather take the road less traveled and work 3, 4, 5 times harder and put out more content, which I'm doing the right way, versus taking easy street and just making any old type of video just to get fast views and subscribers. That's just not how I do things. These guys, then they get the girl to keep looking at his cucumber. Now all of a sudden the girl, she changes her mind because now she's fixated on, oh, his penis, his penis, his penis, his pee-pee, his banana, the avocado, ooh. Ah, ooh, my goodness, arroz con pollo, pasteles, baby, baby, baby. Now she's like, oh yeah, I wonder, oh man. Now she's talking to him, giving him the rhythm, and maybe she wants to hug up on him, and now she's kind of like warm and fuzzy. She's warming up to him, this, that, and the third. And that's where the YouTube video is supposed to get really good. And these videos, I'm telling you, for right now, they're trending. They're popping. They get a lot of views. They're getting thousands of subscribers, but the guys behind the videos who are making this are really, really immature. If I'm offending you, I'm not sorry. I ain't gonna repent to you for offending you. I'm telling the truth. Now, if I said something wrong, in this case, I'm not saying nothing wrong. If I said something wrong, then I have no problem humbling myself, and I have no problem repenting to you. But I'm not singling no one out in this video. I'm talking about the general, vague, immature, and empty-list topic of making cucumber YouTube prank videos. They're immature, they are illegal side hustles, and yes, even though you are making big money from these YouTube cucumber prank videos where you're putting a cucumber in your pants and you're making it look like you have a really, really large penis, guess what? Even though you consider it a parody, it's an entertaining video, it's harmless, guess what? It is the equivalent of selling drugs. It is the equivalent of killing someone, because wrong is wrong. It's immature. And if you don't get out of that business, you're gonna have to give an account for the way you are making money. Now, I know the truth hurts. Hey, when someone told me the truth about me, you need to lose some weight, and about the little purse, the little strap or something that looked something about your mama's purse, looked like your mama's purse or something like that, somewhere in the ballpark of them words. Guess what I did? I sucked it up like a man. I didn't expect no repentance. I went and got my fat behind on the treadmill, and I lost weight. And if you take a look, I don't have two chins anymore. If you take a look at my face, it's slimmer than what it is. I'm no longer a member of the Bulging Male Waistline Club, Club BMW, because I took the words, which was the absolute truth. I need to lose weight. I don't care nothing about that pocketbook. I don't care nothing about that. But the truth was, the person who spoke the words was in so many words, that I need to lose weight. They were telling the truth. And yes, the truth did hurt, because I told one of my family members before they passed away in a letter, I am a glutton until I change my ways. The truth hurts. I didn't expect no repentance from this person who told me I need to lose weight, and they called me out and humiliated me in front of everyone. Guess what? I took it like a man, and I did the transformation work out of inspiration or desperation. I manned up and made the changes, and now I'm about 40 pounds down. Now, I've been munching lately. I'm pretty sure I gained a few back, maybe 2 or 3, but I'm still definitely over 35 pounds down. And I'm continuing the weight loss journey. I say all of that to say this. If my words hurt you and you're one of these cucumber prank content creators, man up, grow up, and do something about it. Stop making cucumber prank videos, because you know what? You're a bum. And I'm not sorry I said that. You're a bum. B-U-M. Bum. Am I right? That's it. I spoke my mind. Cucumber prank videos. Any woman in her right mind could look at a man's front and tell that that's not his real thing. And he gonna walk around looking like that. You ain't nothing but a straight up jackass. I said it. I'm not sorry. You ain't getting no repentance out of me, buddy. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? All right, that's it. Number 3. This is the third illegal side hustle. Females who make YouTube videos wearing tight clothing, such as tight pants, especially around the ass area. Yes, I said ass. Your ass. Your ass. Females who wear tight dresses, anything that's see-through up top, or especially tight around the chest area when you have no bra on, or if you have a tattoo near your cleavage. And you're making these videos to show off not just your curves, but you're making these videos dancing or walking around, and you know, maybe doing a little salsa, you know, pasteles, arroz con pollo, oh yeah, and you're showing off your toes. Hey, you think showing off your feet, you think because you got your toenails done and you got your little pedicures, you think you're cute. Your toes ain't richer. Your toes ain't cute. Stop showing off your feet. You ain't supposed to be showing off toes. Your toes ain't richer. Stop showing off your feet. Stop showing off your curves. Because you know what? Let me just be straight up with you. And I'm not sorry for what I'm getting ready to say. making these videos, showing off your toes with your pedicures, your little Jezebel ankle bracelets, and I'm not sorry about saying this. I'm not sorry. I know you're going to be really, ooh, by the time I'm finished with this, you're going to be offended, and I'm not sorry. I ain't repenting to you. By the time you finish showing off your little pedicures, your Jezebel ankle bracelet, by the time you finish showing off your little cleavage, and you know, you got your little tattoo over here, which you ain't supposed to be wearing, having no tattoos on your body whatsoever, no markings, no piercings. By the time you finish doing your little YouTube videos showing a little, you know, I want to see if they looking. By the time you finish doing all of that, guess what? You're getting all of these views and you're getting subscriptions. Guess what? It's the equivalent to being a prostitute on the street. Even though you are not inviting men or to hook up with you or whatever case is, it is the equivalent to being a Jezebel on the street. Jezebelism is just that, Jezebelism. Whether it's in a video, whether it's selling photos on onlyfans.com, whether you are showing off your curves in YouTube videos, or you're showing off how sexy and pretty your toes are. Your toes ain't richer. It's still a form of prostitution. And that is an illegal side hustle. That is also considered ill-gotten gains. I know, girl, his mouth, girl, we gonna fix him, girl. Oh, girl, you ain't gonna do nothing. Or you getting what I'm trying to tell you. Stop making these kinds of videos because it really is immature, and you might be making a pretty penny for it. If you continue making these videos in your 20s, your 30s, and your 40s, you're going to be looking back in your 50s and 60s, and then when you evolve up here, you're going to be wondering, what you're going to be thinking, I wasted all of these years doing this. Or you're going to be looking back after you evolve up here and mature and be like, that was really immature of me to make them kinds of videos, because now as a growing female, I put myself in a certain light before people. How many people gonna know my face offline now? You see what I'm saying? So with that said, stop making these kinds of videos. Yeah, you may be blessed with curves. You may be blessed with all of this, you know. Ooh, yeah, you top heavy. A real man loves a naturally top heavy woman. A man loves a woman with pretty feet. I know I do. I love a top heavy woman. Even if you got a little bit of this up here and you got a whole lot of junk in the trunk or some pretty feet, I'm all for you. But I'm all for doing things the right way. A real woman does not show off her cleavage on YouTube. A real woman does not put on tight things and making YouTube videos for the purpose of building up her YouTube subscriber base and making money from Google Ads. A real woman does not put music in YouTube videos and then put on a tight dress and then she be going, no. Because you know what? Other real women, working class women, they're gonna look at these videos and they're gonna laugh at your dumb ass. That's right, I said it, and I'm not sorry. Your dumb ass is the only one that's losing. When you think you're making big money, you the one that's losing. Because you gotta give an account. You gotta give an account for your actions. You gotta give an account for it. Everything you do in the YouTube, business-wise, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is so important. Use your brains and make the right choice. Do the right thing when it comes to building your business on YouTube. There's millions and millions and millions of dollars to be made on here. But you don't have to lower yourself Whether you're doing a Ponzi scheme, whether you're doing tight dresses and showing off your feet on YouTube, whether you're doing cucumber pranks, gold digger prank videos, you don't have to do all of that. YouTube is good money. It is potentially possible for anyone to wake up to making money on YouTube every day. Making $10, $20, $30,000 a month the right way is possible alone with YouTube. Even if you're not promoting affiliate links, even if you're not doing paid advertising, just making consistent YouTube videos about meaningful topics, helping people solve problems, or maybe discussing your personal feelings on what's going on in the world today. That's fine, as long as you're not, you're not threatening anyone, or you're just not saying anything derogatory. Even that's a legitimate YouTube business. But showing off your curves and I know because I'm light skinned, I'm gonna be getting me a whole lot of views, and I'm gonna be getting all this money, girl. Them guys gonna leave them comments. I'm gonna be getting all that attention, girl. I ain't gotta hook up with none of them. I'm getting this money, girl. It's an illegal side hustle, ladies. Stop showing off what you're blessed with. You got all the TNA. You need to cover it up and not wear pants. You need to be wearing a long dress, preferably down to your ankles. You need to cover your head. Cover your head. You need to keep all of this covered up. A real woman covers up everything. And a real woman also wears stockings. A real woman does not wear thin cloth dresses with the panty liners showing. Yeah, I said that. I said it. She don't wear no thin. No. She don't wear thin dresses with her panty liners showing. No. Real women cover everything up. Everything. And if a woman knows that she's exceptionally fat in the back, she wears a long coat to cover everything. And she does not show off her toes. Her pretty toes is only and only for her husband to see and enjoy rubbing on. Yeah, that's it. So that's it for this illegal side hustle. Illegal side hustle number 4. Now, I came across a female a while back. I'm not going to say any names, but it is a female YouTuber. She's an entertainer. That's all I'm going to say. And again, I'm not saying any names. She's not only an entertainer, but she gives out advice, real, very raw and specific advice on her YouTube channel. And she tells guys, in so many words, she gives out the secret sauce. How to smash on the first night, how to drive women up the wall, how to make the bitch come back after she rejects you, in so many words. Yes, I said B-I-T-C, a biatch. But women are not bitches. The ones that lower themselves might potentially be bitches. But, I'm making this video and now all of a sudden people gotta be outside near me taking females taking a picture, I guess, with her boyfriend. Why do they have to be here for? Why don't they just move somewhere? You know, it's like every time I pull out this camera, people always want to be around indirectly. They want to come around, they want to see what I'm doing, then they want to act like they're doing something else just to be within my circle. Them people need to mind their business, man. She's still there taking pictures, man. These people they find somewhere else to go. Anyways, let me move on with this. Illegal side hustle number 4. So this female, she gives out advice on, things guys can say or do to have a successful one-night stand, how to drive bitches up the wall, all kinds of crazy, just crazy advice to guys and how to get these women. So basically, she's encouraging men to fornicate. That's all it basically is. And if a female is giving out the actual legitimate secret sauce and telling guys what to do in order to have a successful one night stand, then yes, she's giving out the secret sauce and encouraging men to fornicate. And that is wrong. That's an illegal side hustle that is not only illegal, but it's also considered ill-gotten gains. Now, this female's YouTube channel, she has over, I want to say 426,000 subscribers, and I know that this girl is making money. I just know she is making money hand over fist. She drives a nice car. I think I don't know, I watched a video recently. I don't know if she was at the dealership test driving a new car or something like that, but I'm pretty sure she has a nice luxury car. And she has a very nice, I don't know what it is, a condo or apartment, whatever the case is. She has a really, really nice place. And I'm pretty sure that she's earning a complete living alone off of YouTube ad money. She comes on YouTube, she's like, not completely light-skinned, but she's like a golden pecan tan, really lean. She wears like really, these types of tops. You know, she wants to show off that she's nice and a little top heavy up here. And sometimes she has her hair back, sometimes she might potentially have her hair in an afro. You know, really, really nice looking. And I look at her and I wonder sometimes, why is she degrading herself? You know, she talks about thoughts. You know, she's like thoughty sounding in her YouTube videos. I don't get it. She's a very nice looking female. She looks like somebody that could potentially be college educated, and she would do fairly well running a decent business of her own, or being like a corporate executive in a bank or something, or maybe in a technology company. But the things that come out of her mouth that really, really makes her look super duper ugly. I mean, YouTube video after video after video after video, she's making, I mean, these tips for guys, how to dress, which is cool. Dress, that's fine. Things to say that run the woman up the wall, things to say and do to make the woman come back after she rejects you. I mean, it is off the meter. I mean, her channel's just, and I'm just like, yo, dude, she does not even know how low she's bringing herself down. I mean, the channel is not suitable for children to watch. It really isn't. It's unsuitable. I would never encourage anyone to watch her channel. I would never share her videos. Just simply because she's really a very nice looking female, and if she had her mind right up here and her spirit together, she could potentially be wife material. But the things that spew out of her mouth and her attitude and her body language, oh man, she's like, it's like, there's somebody that you would just reject and humiliate in public if she just came on to you. If you were strong enough, if you're headstrong up here, and you were strong enough to turn her away, because she is exceptionally gorgeous. And you could tell by the things that come out of her mouth that she has she's potentially been through most of those things. I mean, she's talking about thoughts, one night stands. I mean, come on, most people have had one night stands. But you don't get on YouTube, male or female, you do not get on YouTube and make encouraging YouTube videos showing guys what to do exactly to successfully land a one night stand. I mean, or something in that ballpark. That is just, no. Absolute, to make money off of ads? Nah, man. And the thing is, she's really not just beautiful, but she's super energetic. She's super passionate about showing guys what to say and do in order to help them to successfully fornicate with women that they barely even know. And she's earning a living doing this. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Some people probably just don't have a conscience. They don't give two rats behinds. You know, something would bother me on the inside. If I'm on here giving out that kind of advice or saying things in YouTube videos about, you know, how to scam people out of money or something like that. I'm not saying that I would do that, but I'm just saying, for example, if I were to make a YouTube channel somewhere, you know, saying things like that, after a while it would bother me on the inside, because spiritually and consciously I know what I'm saying and doing is the wrong thing, and that I am bringing down my own spiritual worth, my own spiritual value to make a buck off of YouTube and to make this a career. I would feel like an ass. I would feel so much less about myself. And it's just not the way to go. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel, don't give out advice about showing guys how to smash on the first day. Don't get on there with revealing tops that you ain't got on no bra, but you got on a bikini top with a little string going across there, no bra, and your nipples are shooting. I mean, it's literally revealing, it's literally going topless on YouTube. And not just that, you don't know what guy might potentially be looking at you as a potential wife. And by you presenting yourself like that as a lady, and then you want respect from the guys ain't gonna respect you after they see your videos. They gonna be wondering, yo, where's she at, man? I want smash. I wanna do a they gonna wanna be doing skiggy. That's what they gonna wanna be doing. Now all of a sudden I'm making this video, guy walk past here.
Hey, Will.
And now they wanna come in through the back door.
Waiting on you, kid.
Yeah. You know, everybody wants to come around when I'm making a video. Everybody. People are so freaking nosy, I tell you. But if I wasn't here with the camera, I'm pretty sure the guy wouldn't be coming in through the back door. Man, people are so freaking nosy. But anyways, you get the gist of what I'm saying, right? If you're making these kinds of videos, I'm pretty sure there's more than one female that's making these kinds of videos. Stop making videos showing guys what to say and do to land one night stands. It's just not cool, it's unladylike, it's immature, and it's making you look like a whore. Stop showing guys how to do the you know, I like being a fool sometimes in these YouTube videos. I get to have fun, you know. But you get the message of what I'm saying, right? If you're in that business, get out of it. Stop showing guys how to do skiggy, all right? And grow up. Last but not least, illegal side hustle number 5. I came across not long ago, maybe a few months ago, or maybe earlier this year, maybe late November or December-ish last year. I don't remember when, but I came across an ASMR mukbang channel, and basically the ASMR mukbang video, it had, I believe, the first one that potentially, so I can't clearly remember, but I want to say the first mukbang ASMR video that I saw it was a young Oriental female. I don't know if she's Chinese, Korean, or Taiwanese, or Japanese. I don't know, but I know she's definitely Oriental, or maybe even Puerto Rican. I don't know, Hispanic. I don't know. I don't know. She's faceless. She doesn't show. For most of her videos, she doesn't show her eyes or her head, but I believe she potentially has on lipstick, and she gets in her videos and she does this. She waves to everybody. She has an entire table, and believe me, it is an entire table flooded with all kinds of food, unhealthy-ish. Fried chicken. I'm just giving some examples that some of the stuff that she may potentially have. Fried chicken, burritos, lo mein ramen noodles. Oh gosh, what's the other one? I know, maybe fried rice, soda. She drinks soda. Maybe some French fries. And all this other types of food. It is so unhealthy. And she sits there and can just... And I don't know if they add... I'm pretty sure that they add special effects in the video to enhance the sound of when she's eating. You know, like if she's eating fried chicken, you can really hear the... I mean, she's smashing it up real good. She's smashing it up. Believe you me when I tell you, she's smashing it up real good. And these sound effects, I mean, she really, really goes in. And I guess because of the food that she's eating and I would assume the ASMR sound quality, she potentially has over 1 million YouTube subscribers. Here's the downside. That's an illegal side hustle because she's promoting gluttony. Gluttony is a sin, and you can burn in hell for it. Let me say this again. Gluttony is a sin. I was guilty of it. I'm talking about me. I used to be a glutton. Now I'm working on changing my ways. I was about 40 pounds down. I picked some back up, maybe 2, 3, or 4 recently, but I'm definitely over 35 pounds down still. I'm a glutton until I change my ways. I'm working on changing that, and I'm no longer a glutton because I don't sit at buffets anymore and smash and smash and smash, and I don't sit there and eat steak anymore. And I don't sit and eat fried food. Excuse me. I don't sit and stuff my face until I'm full and ready to puke up after I leave the buffet. Leave the buffet restaurant. Well, in this young lady's YouTube videos, she is going hard body on mukbang. And mukbang is exactly what she's doing. Mukbang. She is smashing it up real good. And she's, I mean, just... Some of these videos are about 20 minutes in length. Some are maybe close to 20 minutes. Some are more than 20 minutes. But the whole video is promoting gluttony. People actually sit there and watch her eat everything or as much that she can eat on the table until she just stops. Well, little does she know that not only is she promoting gluttony, she's promoting obesity. People have a tendency, most people, let me correct myself. Most people have a tendency to emulate what they see on YouTube and television. I should know, I'm one of these people. Back in the 80s, let me just take it back to the 80s real quick. If you take a look up here. And I believe one of my eyebrows somewhere around here. I have a scar, and then I have this up here. Back in the 80s, I used to think I was Superman. Growing up in Brooklyn, I used to watch The Great American Hero with Ralph with his little red jammies. Remember Ralph? And, you know, used to watch Superman, Clark Kent, and I think I used to watch someone else. Well, they all had their little capes, right? So I had my Sunday church suit that I wore to, I went to Greater Bible Way Temple in Brooklyn, New York, where Bishop Hugh L. Rogers is still a pastor from back in the early 1980s. So my Sunday church suit, I would put my Sunday church suit on in the house. I would have a t-shirt, and then I would have a long bathroom towel. I would take the end of the bathroom towel and tuck it into the back of my t-shirt. Sometimes I would either tuck it in and leave it there, or I may take a bobby pin, or like, those little bobby pins, and pin the towel to my t-shirt. And then I would take the bottom part of the towel, and I would tuck it in to the back of my pants. And I thought I was Superman. So one day I was in the house and on East 38th Street in Brooklyn, and we had like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, like a little hole in the wall or something that would connect from the living room to the patio. Well, I thought I was Superman that day. So I can't remember clearly. I want to say I stood on that hole or that little section there, and we had a long coffee table in the living room. I jumped, something like that. I jumped and I banged the side of my head. I believe this part or my eyebrow, something like that. And I cracked the skin open. I thought I was Superman. Yeah, I really, really thought I was Superman. But I wasn't Superman. And back in them days, I was eating and smashing it up real good too. But I'm saying that to say this. I emulated what I saw on TV. I felt inspired to emulate that. Even though that wasn't the right thing, I was immature up here, and I emulated what I saw on TV. Well, in these mukbang videos that this young lady and other mukbang YouTubers are creating, people are emulating what these people in these mukbang YouTube videos are doing, and they too are gaining excessive amounts of unhealthy weight, which is not a good thing. These mukbang ASMR related YouTubers are promoting obesity. This is an illegal side hustle that has made many of these mukbang YouTubers millionaires. If you have over 1 million YouTube subscribers on your channel, chances are you're earning way over 100 grand a month. Most YouTubers that have over 1 million subscribers, they earn 10% monthly of what their subscriber base is. So basically like this, you have a YouTube subscriber base of between 1 million to 1.5 million subscribers, right? You already know that not all of those 1 million to 1.5 million YouTube subscribers are watching every video that you upload, but because you have that subscriber base and most of those people are watching your videos, you have a higher CTR, which is a click-through rate, which equals a higher CPM, cost per impression. Because you have a higher click-through rate and you have a higher cost impression, which means every Google ad that gets clicked on, Google pays you more money. Despite that, not all 1.5 million YouTube subscribers are watching every YouTube video, mukbang related, that you upload to your channel promoting gluttony. So most of these people are making at least 10% monthly of their YouTube subscriber base, which is roughly about 10% of 1 million is 100 grand. I mean, that's just a given. They may be potentially making more, but the base of their monthly salary is around the ballpark of about 100 grand. I know a YouTuber, real quick off topic, well, I don't know her personally, but I watch her channel, Kelly Stamps. Kelly Stamps, if I have my facts straight, she's going on 700,000 YouTube subscribers. And Kelly Stamps, I know guaranteed, makes over 40 grand a month. I mean, this girl, she makes over 40 grand a month, easy. I believe she's single, has no kids. She does any and everything she wants to do in a YouTube video. She acts the fool, she does dancing, she talks off the wall. This girl makes money, hand over fist. Shout out to Kelly Stamps. She's doing her thing. She's not doing, I don't know that she's doing anything wrong, but she's making an honest living off of YouTube, and more power. Kelly Stamps, if you're watching this video, salute to you. But these people that are making these mukbang YouTube videos, you are equivalent to being a drug dealer. You are equivalent to being a murderer. You are equivalent to being someone, a computer hacker. You are doing the wrong thing. You're actually hurting people with your illegal side hustle. Now you think it's harmless because you just have a whole plate of food there. You're not doing anything wrong. You're not hurting anyone. You are hurting people because people want to emulate. Most people that sit and watch a YouTube video are wanting to emulate what you're doing. If people are sitting there watching you eat fried chicken, guess what? They're gonna think about where the local Kentucky Fried Chicken is, or Popeye's Louisiana Chicken, where the nearest one is. They may look on the internet, or possibly because they watched your video, now they want some fried chicken. And guess what? If they're eating fried chicken late in the evening, guess what? Then they're gonna go to bed with cholesterol on their heart. They're gonna go to bed gaining weight. They're gonna go to bed just feeling funny because they ate fried chicken late in the evening. And guess what? The more fried food a person eats, whether they're watching a YouTube video of someone smashing up some fried chicken, the more fried food a person eats, the more clogged that their arteries get. People emulate what they see in YouTube videos. This is why it's crucial, ladies and gentlemen, to watch what you create and upload, what you create in terms of a YouTube video, what message it conveys behind the YouTube video, and what you upload to your channel, because people want to emulate it in most circumstances. Mukbang YouTube videos are illegal side hustles. It is ill-gotten gains. And you're probably one of the people that are watching this video right now. You have a mukbang YouTube channel, and you're probably a millionaire. Guess what? You're a fool, and I ain't sorry. I ain't repenting to you. No, you's a fool. Because you're hurting people. If you really love food, then either take down your videos and start fresh from scratch and start making health food based YouTube videos. Show people how to get healthy. Don't sit there and you got fried chicken, you got fried rice over there, you got pepper steak over there, you got medium rare meat. Nobody should be eating medium rare or raw meat. Eating medium rare and undercooked meat is a sin. You can go to hell for that. If you didn't know, I'm being very serious. You could burn in hell for eating raw food, raw meat, or undercooked medium rare. You can go to hell for that. Now, if you think I'm playing, search the scriptures. I'm not joking about that. But mukbang videos, if you continue making mukbang videos, and I'm not sorry for saying this, I'm not apologizing to you. You continue making mukbang videos and you know that you're hurting people by showing off all of this unhealthy food that you're eating, and people actually gain weight and they become obese and die, guess what? Their blood is on your hands. I ain't repenting to you. You ain't getting no apology out of me, Buster. So you need to think about your mukbang-based YouTube channel. Yeah, you're making millions of dollars, but is that the doing things the right way? No, it's an illegal side hustle. You need to regroup, examine yourself, grow up here, and redo your channel. I hope that the topics that I have discussed in this YouTube video have really inspired you to make some healthy changes. If you're offended by the fact that you make gold digger prank videos, you are a female that makes videos defining your curves, if you make videos with a cucumber in your pants thinking that you have a big penis and you're trying to draw all these subscribers and you're playing pranks on women, or if you are doing mukbang videos, or if you're showing guys what to say and do to get a one-night stand, guess what? You all fall in the same category of earning ill-gotten gains. But the good news is this: it's never too late to change the way you think. It's never too late to examine yourself beyond losing weight and reversing your gluttony, like me. It's never too late to check yourself, examine yourself. You know, let me be real with you for a minute. Life is a daily fight inside your mind in achieving supremacy over adversity. Your mind can also be your enemy if you allow yourself to do things continually on a lower nature level to earn money. But you can change your thinking. No one's perfect, including I. I'm not perfect. I've made many mistakes in my life. I still make mistakes. But hopefully this video will give you something to think about. Change your ways on YouTube. Folks, there's millions and millions and millions of dollars. This video is not directed at anyone. I'm not calling out no names. Thank you again so much for watching this video. My name is Sean. I'm straight out of Flatbush, Brooklyn. This is another thought-provoking episode of Side Hustle Inspiration. You are welcome anytime to leave your feedback in the comments section below. And please, before you leave, you are more than welcome to stay connected to me and hit the subscribe button. I don't know if it's this way or that way. All right? If you feel offended, once again, if you're one of the YouTube content creators that feel offended, I'm not sorry. I make mistakes. I get called out too. I am not an exception. I get called out like everybody else. Like I got called out about my little purse and my little man pocketbook that might look like my mommy's purse. I don't care what nobody thinks about that. So whatever that person says, that's null and void. That don't even mean nothing. But the person called me out and you affected me up here about my weight. I went and did something about it. I grew up, I examined myself. I first identified that, you know what this person is saying about me, this is getting to me. This really hit me up here and it hit me in my heart. But guess what? I did something about it. I examined myself and became I man up. You don't man up like this and, you know, doing fair ones, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. We still thought I'll bust your cabbage open. Don't play with me, son. I'll Tyson you, son. I'll box your cabbage in, kid. We can shoot the fair one. But instead of doing a little Thai bowl glass Joe move, you know what I'm saying? Use this over this. Started hitting the treadmill, losing some weight. Humble myself, get very quiet. Because I got some work to do on me. And you got some work to do on you. If you fall in one of them categories, you better grow up. Are you getting what I'm trying to tell you? Because I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Thank you again so much for watching. Share this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a like, please. I'm saying please. Give me a like to let me know that you felt something out of this video. And speak your mind explicitly in the YouTube comment section. What did you get? What was the takeaway for you from this video? All right? Thanks again so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what I'm going to talk about, but hopefully it'll be something else thought-provoking. Like Obama, over and out. Peace.